The combat training continues. In the first match, Shinzo's quirk succeeded in disrupting the Class B team's work. The first battle ended with a win for the Class A team. The second battle is underway where Tokoyomi has started showing the powers of his Dark Shadow quirk. He sends the Dark Shadow to locate the enemy, and if he finds it, he must report in time. Class B's Kurohiro caught the Class A team by surprise and made the first move. But Tokoyami countered with his new move, Dark Fallen Angel. Hagakure fires some beams countering Kurohiro, who lands on top of the building. Hagakure uses an invisible quirk to surround him with the Momo. Momo, who uses Creation Quirk, is impressed that Hagakure manages to launch a surprise attack alone. Kurohiro attempts to escape, and they chase him. But they fall on his trap and step on a mushroom's trap. Kurohiro comments that he was expecting them to do that. The mushrooms started growing on Momo and Hagakure's bodies. The mushrooms started growing all over the battlefield. Tokoyami and Yuga are flying together and notice the fungi are covering the ground. Kinoko Komori, who uses Mushroom Quirk, comments that it is time for Plan B. She realizes that Kurohiro's plan has failed. Kinoko Komori's hero's name is Shemage, and she can release his spores from her body and grow mushrooms anywhere in an instant. The more humidity there is, the further the mushrooms grow. Yosetsu and Mineta are watching the second battle on the big screen. Mineta, who uses Pop-Off Quirk, notices that the mushrooms are growing on Momo and the others. Yosetsu, who uses a Weld Quick, reveals that the mushrooms take 2 to 3 hours to disappear. Mineta said it is like they are watching a horror movie. Yosetsu reveals that if she continues to take them out, they will keep on growing. Okako Uraraka, who uses Zero Gravity Quirk, comments that there are even mushrooms on the camera. Kyoka Jiro, who uses Earphone Jack Quirk, said it is gross. Kurohiro turns into a black mushroom to counterattack Momo's crew. Kurohiro realizes that Plan A for Kurohiro to hijack Dark Shadow and launch a surprise attack. He realizes that the team will send Dark Shadow to look for them. Even if it is a risky move, Kurohiro's improved quirk will be used to capture Dark Shadow and manipulate Dark Shadow. After manipulating Dark Shadow, they will use him to capture everyone and win the battle. Meanwhile, Momo's team is thinking about using light to defeat Kurohiro's darkness. They realize that he also had weaknesses, and he will make mistakes that will give them an advantage. Kurohiro realizes that Plan A has failed, and now it's time for Plan B, but he has decided to escape. The team is counting on Kinoko's plan as they switch to Plan B. Momo realizes that Kendo has pulled a nice move, and she told the team to regroup. Manga Fukidashi, who uses Kurik Comic, is surprised when everything is blasted. Komori and Fukidashi came to the rescue when Kurohiro was in trouble. They are giving the Class A team a hard time, and pro hero Vlad King Quirk Blood Control asks if this is the real strength of Class B. Pinky and Shoto told Vlad King to stop being a biased commentary. Henta Sero and Rikido Sato, who uses a Sugar Rush Quirk, comments that facing 2 people with area attacks is too much. He asks Sero about what will happen with Fukidashi's onomatopoeia overseas. Sero replies that he knows nothing. Izuku is talking about the word wall that separated Momo from her teammate. He wonders if they are trying to capture Momo's team one by one. Kendo attacks Momo from behind, but she reads the attack and blocks it back. Kendo unleashes Big Fist Quick and smashes Momo with the ground. Her fist started growing, and Momo realizes that the bigger her fist, the bigger the punch it packs. Kendo comments that she won't give Momo time to think. She started to attack with barrages of punches, but Momo uses her shield to block. Later, Tokoyami manages to capture Kuromi and squeeze him into a ball. Class B got defeated, and Kendo accepts that Class A was tough.